Come to upstate New York. Fall colors abound, and we welcome you inside Highmark Stadium here in Orchard Park. Today we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here, as it'll be the New England Patriots taking on the Buffalo Bills.
Hello, everybody. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, you take a look at the Bills entering play here. They're off to a terrific start, unbeaten at 5-0 through the first month and change.
And you can hang a lot of this early success on their defense, too. They're the tone setters for these guys, and the entire team feeds off of what they do.
On the other side of the field for the visiting Patriots, they're hitting their stride of late.
The former Seminole.
And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the
second and 10.
Up second and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Hayes. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a third and about 4.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Brings up third and 4.
From the gun on third down, Melton.
A throw out wide, going to be incomplete.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away.
A 40-yard punt, no return, and the Patriots take over. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And they will be led out by the youngster, the rookie, their QB.
I like this guy, and the reason I do, he tends to stay on an even keel. Doesn't let too much ruffle him. He will manage the game the way it needs to be managed, take what the defense gives him, and then he can strike at times. Had a touchdown pass. Yes, he had an interception last week, but he found a way for his team to win.
Second and 3 at the 28-yard line.
And here's Marshall.
And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all. They need 2. Here's third down.
It's a gain of a yard.
They stay on the ground. This is Marshall again.
And he will have a Patriots first down. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of a football.
It's a gain of 3. First down, New England.
They'll run with Marshall. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete.
The Bills bring out a couple of extra defensive backs to defend this third down play.
Yeah, they're going dime. Looking to throw. Marshall.
That is incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Jack Fox out to punt here on fourth down. Back deep, Trey Palmer.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Bills will take over the football with a first and 10.
The Bills offense and their quarterback coming out for their second drive. And he's putting together a very strong first half of the season. Currently the NFL's leader in touchdown passes. And they'll get to him quickly here as he'll get a yard, just a yard to the 22.
These are his numbers from last week's contest. 9 carries, 86 yards.
It's a very nice winning streak that they're on, and they've really seen this offense come into its own as a unit. And one of the keys, is that the ground game has been established, and it's keeping the defense honest near the line of scrimmage. Sometimes that leads to huge games for him. Other times, he plays a complementary role to someone else. But however it's getting done, they're winning week after week.
They'll run on first down. Hayes. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Now a 2nd and 10.
At the 43-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Hayes. And same result. He's going to take this just to the line of scrimmage before running into a brick wall.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they'll get this across the midfield stripe, but still winding up short of the first down. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. They'll try and run for it.
And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line.
4th down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
We're scoreless after 1. Second quarter now in Buffalo. It's the Bills in control of the football. 2nd down and 6 now. As they've got it as we resume action.
Now a handoff up the middle. Hayes. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is 3rd down. Back to throw.
Melton. He's got his target. That's complete.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 12-yard line. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Operating from the gun. Melton. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A great effort there. His 5th touchdown now on the year.
And the Bills post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter.
Now for the point after. He hasn't missed an extra point all season, and he won't miss this one either, and it's 7-0. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive, and it ends in a Buffalo touchdown. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Pats offense, led by their wide receiver, headed out for their 2nd possession. And he's been the go-to guy in this offense throughout the first half of the season. As you can see, he's the NFL's leader in touchdown catches.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
At the 23-yard line.
Looking to throw. Marshall.
Now he'll tuck this and run.
And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a halt.
Here's 3rd and 6.
3rd and 6.
Operating from the gun, Marshall. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
Here's Jack Fox now,
as he'll kick it away for the second time. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. So a change of possession here on the punt.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He had the short touchdown pass on their previous drive, and they'll begin again here on 1st and 10.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
They run the counter. It's Hayes. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. Back to throw. Melton. And that will be incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
It's a 43-yard punt, a return of 5. And out will come the offense as they take over. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time.
And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
An extra defensive back here for the Bills on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Marshall. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Here's Jack Fox now. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. 36 yards on the punt with no return.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
At their own 36-yard line.
Throwing to start the drive. Melton.
A quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. Well, these two teams, they met up way back in the season opener. And it was the Bills winning on the road, so they look for the sweep here in Buffalo.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
That's good for a Bills first down.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And Bryant's got it over the middle. They'll wind up getting just a yard. And that'll make it 2nd down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
They'll send the big tight end in motion right. On 1st down, Hayes. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
Here's 2nd and 10.
23-yard line.
Back to throw. Melton. And Brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
They'll motion the tight end across the formation. Operating from the gun. Melton. Touchdown, Bills! Trey Palmer in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Bills will extend their lead here just before halftime.
I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass his young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed. Aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, and why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now, and you can see the confidence of the team has grown. His confidence has grown. I think that everyone around this guy feels good about what they've seen, and it's also safe for him when he's driving home to turn on Sports Talk Radio. He's okay.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And with only 9 seconds remaining, with not much time, we'll see how they play this. A throw left side, it's hauled in by Golden.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. A final shot before break. Marshall. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Halftime coming up. Let's get you down to Orlando and our buddy Scott Hansen with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thank you. Week 6 is here, starting to get a little bit of a sense who the contenders are and who the pretenders are. Let's hop in. Our look around the NFL starts now. In Atlanta, the Falcons at home to take on the Bucs in an NFC South matchup. And it's Bijan Robinson. He'll take it all the way, 26 yards, it's a touchdown. The Falcons are playing well. They improved to 5-1 with this victory. From there, we go to Indianapolis. We'll check in on the Colts as they host the Houston Texans. And this is Tank Bigsby. He's a weapon in the run game. He's a weapon in the passing game. Look at him go. And when it's all said and done, that's an 80-yard catch and run for the touchdown. One more to show you. Let's go to Charlotte. It's the Panthers hosting the New York Giants. And it's the dangerous Justin Fields. Thinking about throwing, then decides to run. He's in for a 10-yard touchdown. This one is at halftime, and it's the Giants lead it by a point at halftime. And time now for one more look at the rest of the scores from around the NFL. In the game you're watching, we saw a couple of touchdowns in the first half. 14-0 is the score as we get you back out to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Now a play fake here on first down. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down.
James Pierce
able to record his 5th sack of the season. I don't care if you're taking it in round 1, you're undrafted, whatever. As a rookie quarterback in this league, you're going to have games where you face adversity like this.
Lessons. All the time you're going to face these lessons. The key for this guy is, will he be able to bounce back in the next one? Because right now, this has not been his game.
Rifling one complete into the hands of Marshall. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Looking to throw. Marshall. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up fourth. The Patriots send out their punter. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And a fair catch called for and made just inside the 35-yard line.
The Bills' offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he's been a tough guy to contain this year, and his numbers reflect that, as you can see right here. That's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line.
That's good for a Bills first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
He's going to try and take off with it.
And he'll take this one down to the 36.
Aiden Hutchinson on the tackle. A gain of a yard.
Second and 9 now.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
So from the 17 now, here's a first and 10.
Gain of 19 yards. That's another Bills.
Up the middle they go. It's Hayes. And he sidestepped one man, but reinforcements come to stop him right around the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of a yard.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's second and 11. Operating from the gun. Melton. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Brings up third down and 11.
Back to throw. Melton. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22.
Abdul Carter drops him for a 4-yard loss there, and that brings up fourth down.
And his kick is right there. It's good. And the Bills will add on to their lead.
So just 3 points there, but that important in the grand scheme of things as it's now a 3-score lead.
And to now, the other guys haven't shown that they can do anything offensively, so just take the points, keep adding that cushion, and let your defense win you the football game.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Throwing to start the drive. Marshall. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
The pocket collapsed around him. I know we talk about it a lot, but a QB has to have that sixth sense, doesn't it?
It really does, and I know of one team at one point was training their quarterback with that time frame, and anytime you didn't get rid of the ball within the right amount of time, they would blow a horn or blow a whistle to show him this is what that time is, just what you're talking about, training him to understand this is the knowledge you have, make sure the ball's gone. Didn't happen in this case.
They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Looking to throw. Melton. Now he's going to... And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. A great play there. His 6th touchdown of the season.
And the Bills take the forced fumble and convert it into 6 points.
The point after through the raindrops, something good. And the lead is now 24. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Marshall.
Pass caught. That's Golden.
13 yards on the play. That's another Patriots first.
And And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back now in Buffalo. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. They'll look to throw again. Looking middle, and that's complete.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll try to run the option here.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. The offense on 3rd down, just 1 for 5 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 3. Looking to throw. Marshall. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
It's a turnover on downs.
They'll run on 1st down. Hayes. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Hayes. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. The Bills send the punter out as he's on to kick it away. Fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 15-yard line. The Pats at the line ready to go.
Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat.
And he's taken down. Back at his own 7.
A loss of 9 yards. It's 2nd down.
Operating from the gun, Marshall.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Is Brian Branch with it?
And they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Intercepted. The Bills take over.
Now a handoff up the middle. Hayes. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13.
Here's 2nd and 7.
Joseph on the stop. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 7.
Up the middle they go. It's Hayes. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Calling a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. On 3rd down, Hayes. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
It's 4th down.
And his kick is good.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive.
I hate to say it, but at this point, I don't really know that they're playing to win with this deficit in the 4th quarter. They're just trying to erase that 0 on the scoreboard, Charles, and get some type of momentum to carry into the film section tomorrow.
If you get any type of points on the board, it'll count as a moral victory, although no one will talk about that in the post-game press conference. That's not something you mention in the NFL. And this loss, it already stings and will for a while. But everyone on that offense knows it'll sting a lot worse if they don't put some points up on the board.
And here now the punter Fox as he sends this one away.
Fair catch called. It's taken in right at the 20-yard line.
The Bills take over 1st and 10. at their own 21-yard line.
And they will take a knee here. So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills, and this was truly a total team effort, Charles, on both sides of the ball.
But they absolutely pitched a shutout, so it can't get much better than that, right? The defense led the way, but the offense did their part as well. They moved the ball up and down the field, so you've got to like what you saw. What do they call that? A total team effort? I think when it's time to hand out game balls, guys from both sides will end up getting one.
So for Buffalo, they remain as hot as anyone, 6-0 now through the first month and a half. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for the Patriots, the loss here will move them back to 500 at 3-3. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.